Balloons racing to the sky, beautiful to look at, but unfortunately deadly to many critters. Patty Spittler is here, brought to you by Pet Pals TV. Good morning, thank you for being here.
Good morning. Stewie's got some loving from some friends here today, so he's laying out.
He looks quite relaxed. Oh, there he is. TV time. So, okay, we were just chatting. Indianapolis 500, it's coming up. A beloved, many traditions, including the mini marathon happening today. And in many realms, the balloon release hasn't happened since 2019 because of the pandemic, but they're not going to do it yet again moving forward.
And this year is the first time they've cited environmental concerns as well. We have traditions, drinking the milk, kissing the bricks, singing Back Home Again in Indiana. Those are, and they're going to fly over twice. I think. So that's wonderful, too. What's wrong, Clea? You okay? All right. But the balloon release, what happens, even the biodegradable ones, they say don't entirely biodegrade. So if you know that a tradition is wrong, and I rarely take stances like this, I know it's wrong. It was beautiful, but it's probably time to end it. So let's talk to an expert and see what he has to say, too.
But you had mentioned there are some graphic pictures to be aware of. Not graphic in a bad realm, but just might be a little hard to look at.
And be viewer advised. Okay, here we take a look.
Balloons end up killing, they're 30 times more lethal than normal plastic inside of organisms, because think a little piece of plastic to block your stomach, for example, an animal, a dog's stomach. It has to be going in exactly the right way. Balloons, because they're soft and pliable, they just kind of stretch and block the entire opening like some kind of horrible surgical device.
Wow.
And so even though there's only about something like 2% of plastics out there are balloons, they kill 32 times more wildlife than does plastic.
Okay. Ooh. What about, they say there's these biodegradable balloons? Is that fact or fiction?
Fact and fiction.
Fact and fiction. Okay.
The fact is that they biodegrade in a sense. They break from big pieces of plastic to very small pieces of plastic. So small bits are better because it's not going to harm a dog or something. But then they get into the food web, and we've seen plastics inside organisms. So they get there, and it takes about a year for these supposed biodegradable balloons to break into pieces. That's too long, right?
That's a long time.
And the worst, can I tell you the worst? Mylar balloons. Those metal balloons that are filled with helium that kids have at big events.
Oh, yeah.
So instead of the other balloons are latex, so the kind that you blow up yourself.
Right.
The Mylar balloons are just kind of a fixed size, and you blow them up with helium, and that Mylar lives forever. It does not break down at all. At all.
Yeah. Wow. I was saying, wow, their true response to really learning about, you don't think about it when you see something like that.
I know. And now it's, when I see someone or they're celebrating life or a baby coming in, don't release the balloons. I mean, what goes up must come down, and not in a good way for this. So there's other ways to celebrate. And again, the 500 is not going to suffer because of this. So I hope that this tradition we can lay to rest.
Yes, it seems that it is about time.
And now that we know, it's one thing we didn't know. When I was a kid, I didn't know. Oh, look at that, it's beautiful. And then you think, wait a minute, where does this stuff go? It goes in the ocean, it goes in the animals. It's not good.
Patty, you're always teaching us so much. What else can people expect today on Pet Pals TV?
Oh, Pet Pals TV, we've got, goats. We're talking about goats.
Goats?
Some people want baby goats. But be careful when they say this is a miniature goat. One lady got 2 miniature goats, and they're going to be about 250 pounds.
250 pounds? Wow. I never really thought of a goat as being that big.
Big goats. Luckily, she could take care of it okay. And then Great Day TV comes up first. We're talking about hearing loss and what you can do to prevent it, like concerts, loud mowers, things like that. That's preventable hearing loss. And also, I found my interview with Johnny Depp from 2003.
Oh, wow. How fitting with everything going on.
And we were fine.
Well, I hope so.
That was the first Pirates.
2003 would have been before this whole marriage trial. If you're not, don't know what we're talking about, there's a big trial going on right now, too. Patty, you have interviewed some of the most famous people. It is always so interesting.
To sit with you.
And then I get to think, wow, I'm just like one person removed from the entire world of all these celebrities. Thank you so much, Patty. We appreciate it. As always, you can watch Pet Pals TV on Saturdays, 10:30, right here on Wish TV. Also, go to petpalstv.com and then watch Great Day TV, as you said before that, 10 o'clock, all right here on Wish TV.